YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the 2Sick Yoyos Olympiad. That's right, 2Sick Yoyos Olympiad. 2Sick Yoyos is by far one of my absolute favorite yo-yo companies. Joey's one of my favorite people in the yo-yo community and possibly my favorite designer. Dude is consistent as hell. Literally everything he comes out with, I'm like, man, this is a good yo-yo. And then I play the crap out of it a lot. I still play a lot of my, like, even the 2Sicks I've had for like a year plus, I'm like, they're still like in heavy rotation. Because I feel like Joey and I have a very, very common like in what yo-yos we like. So whenever he comes out with a new yo-yo, I'm like, I'm gonna like it because Joey wouldn't make the yo-yo if he didn't like it, and then that's how that works. But this is the 2Sick Olympiad. They are available on the 2Sick website. You're gonna want to check the links in the description. The only color that's up right now is the Tide Pod colorway, which is hilarious. But it's like a orange. It's an orange to purple fade, and it looks awesome. Really cool. This is not that color, but this is whatever electrified or something. Whatever the color was, I have the night that's the same color, but it's really awesome. So Olympiad. Let's get into the specs. 55 millimeters in diameter, 44 millimeters wide, 65 grams, pretty much right on the button. 4.5 millimeter gap, which is pretty standard. C-sized center track bearing, and then 19 millimeter slim pads. It's really just a great all-arounder. I mean, it's pretty much excellent for anything. Like, nobody shouldn't like this. Took this yo-yo club this week. Everybody's like, that's pretty good. It's pretty, and literally nobody had a bad thing to say about it. And honestly, I've been playing it a ton, and it's literally, it's great for everything. So let's compare it to a couple of things here. It's a very similar size to the Shutter, but in my opinion, it plays a lot better. It's lighter, but it's got a lot of rim weight. You can see there's big, thick rims there, so it plays very powerfully. And it's kind of a V shape, but it kind of curves in a little bit. So you can see right there. See how it like kind of just curves in just a hair. Makes it very comfortable on the catch. There's no sharp edges or anything. It's all very nicely rounded over and comfy. Nice blast area. Beautiful blast. Whomever is doing the most recent runs for 2Sick, they have the blast finish, and this splash is great too. Joey said he wanted it to come out a little more gold. It came out a little bit orange-y, but I think it looks awesome. I told him he should have called the color "You Can't See Me." But that's, you know, for another day, I suppose. But engraving's really cool. I'm usually not a big engraving fan, but where he put it, it doesn't get in anybody's way. And you can't really feel it anyway. Nice clean cup for finger spins. Here it is next to the Throw Cafe Cappuccino. So as you can see, it's pretty much a standard size yo-yo. Like, it's not overly wide. It's not overly... You know, it's not overly big in the diameter. It's just pretty standard sized, which is great. Very cool. And, you know, it's going to be something you're immediately going to pick up. There's no, like, getting used to it, period. You're going to throw it, and on first throw, you're going to be like, this feels comfortable, this feels familiar, and it feels good. And, yeah, so that's enough probably about me raving on about it. Let's go throw it around. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright guys, we are back with the 2Sick Yoyos Olympiad. So, like I said, first thing you're going to notice when you throw it is that it is just very familiar feeling, but like very powerful and just nice. Like, this is a nice yo-yo. Like, this plays really nice. I would say, you know, it's kind of got to feel like, you know, a little bit like a more powerful... like a more powerful kayak, the CLYW kayak, a little more powerful than the kayak, but sort of in that vein of like sort of feel on the string. 65 grams, it's pretty light, so, you know, it's pretty nimble, and that's really nice, but there's a lot of rim weight, and you can feel it, so it plays pretty powerful as well. You know, the only thing about lighter yo-yos that aren't bimetals is you can only put so much rim weight there, and it does... I'm not saying it loses stability, because that's not the way to put it, but like as the spin starts to slow, just because it's not that heavy, you start to like sort of lose a little bit of stability towards the end of its spin. But, you know, right off the throw, it's very stable. And can really handle whatever you want. So if you throw it hard and then kind of bust into a fast combo, like it'll handle it really, really well. If the fast combo is sort of at the end of your throw or regen or something, it starts to get a little bit tilty and you can blast it off the plane. But right off the bat, I mean, you get a lot of power, a lot of stability. You know, but that's pretty much just the way it goes with the lighter yo-yos. And honestly, I'd prefer a lighter yo-yo like this over a heavy one. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. As far as smoothness is concerned and grindability, dead smooth on the grinds, great grind finish. Perfect. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. 10 out of 10. Grind finish. Great. Nice thumb grind lip there. Easy to catch. Locks your thumb right in. Great. Perfect. Like, literally, like, nice big, wide, big diameter and thumb grind lip that just locks your thumb in. Love it. Not only does it aesthetically look good and give you a lot of rim weight and make a nice weight distribution, but it's fun. I love thumb grinds. They're a blast. They're awesome. Mine's dead smooth. 10 out of 10. Not even a hint of vibe. Nothing. So, but I mean, perfection on that regard. Doesn't have nothing crazy as far as finger spins are concerned. There's no like cup to lock you in, but plenty of room. That kind of convexes out a little bit, but there's plenty of room in there. 2 finger spin, and you get really good finger spins out of it. Kind of just locks in. Real nice. Literally no trouble finger spinning this yo-yo. It's a great yo-yo for that. Like I said, it's a great all-arounder. Literally, there is nobody who will throw this yo-yo and be like, oh, I don't like it. And they're only 65 bucks. At only 65 bucks, like this, like you're getting like CLYW level quality and performance and like just design. I think Joey is a great designer. He's probably one of the most underrated yo-yo designers in the yo-yo community. And everything he puts out is always just awesome and just plays great. And this is sort of, this one's less expensive than most of his other stuff at 65 bucks. Like this is worth every penny of $65. There are still, like I said, a few in stock in Tide Pod. There's going to be more colors coming. So if you want the Tide Pod one, check the link in the description because it's a really cool colorway and it looks awesome spinning. I preferred this one because it matches my night. But this color is forthcoming as well as some other really sweet colorways. So you're going to want to check out 2Sick Yoyos because, like I always say, I mean they're some of my favorite yo-yos every year. Joey puts out some of my favorite yo-yos all the time, and just Joey's a cool dude. So you want to go support him because he makes good stuff. But let's go ahead and throw this bad boy on the desk. We'll take it apart, and then we'll do pros and cons. All right, guys, we are back on the desk with the 2Sick Yoyos Olympiad. So the Olympiad, let's look at the insides of this awesome all-arounder monster. Awesome killer yo-yo. Comes apart very nice. The machining on these is superb. Everything 2Sick has been doing, the machining is just, it's fantastic. So no real issues there. No issues there at all, actually. So, not a ton going on in there. No special cuts or anything. It does swoop in a little bit, like I said. Now you can see it a lot better because it's taken apart. Swoops in. No steps or anything. Just kind of rounds over nice to the response pad, which is that silicone, just smoky, clear response, which is great. You can see the splash under the silicone, which is really cool. I mean, just awesome. There's no machining marks. There's no, like, blemishes. This is just a good look. Like, this yo-yo looks great. Center track bearing. Spins smooth, spins quiet. I've been playing it a ton, so this one's broken in pretty good. But it's breaking in great. Sounds great, plays great. It's great. That's all I got to say about it. It's great. Goes back together. Very nice. Snug at the end, nice long axle. It's not going to strip like that. That feels good. Tightening it feels good. So let's do pros and cons. Pros, $65 for a boutique yo-yo designed this well. In stock, you can get it. I mean, can't beat that. It's a great price. That's what these. I mean, this is every penny worth $65. If you charged, you know, $85 or $90, it would still be like, well, no, I get it. It's good, but at $65. Good deal. You're going to want to check these out because the colors are awesome. This color and Tide Pod are great. I've seen the other colors, but we'll let Joey tease those out as they release. Grind finish is amazing. 2Sick kills it with the finishes. This finish is great. It feels great. It grinds for days. It's awesome. Nice and soft, but still like smooth. It's not like you don't feel the like blast. It's just smooth and good and like powdery almost. It's just awesome. Excellence. Thumb grind lip makes it not only aesthetically pleasing with the cup there, but it works. Locks in easy, locks in great. Great for finger spins as well. Kind of lock into that little cup there. That convexes out, so you're not going to like lock in, but it does spin pretty much perfectly, and you get nice, good, long finger spins out of it. And it's easy to catch, which for me, I don't practice finger spins a lot, so when I could just throw one and it hits and it just does its thing, like that for me is great. The weight is great. The weight distribution is great. It's a fun yo-yo. It's a great all-around yo-yo. There's really no cons to speak of. Like, you're not going to have any trouble enjoying and having fun with this yo-yo. But it's powerful enough and long-spinning enough that you could even compete with it. Like, you know, as far as competition yo-yos are going to go, you're more or less putting yourself at a disadvantage if you don't use a bimetal just because they spin longer because you have a better way to push more rim weight and have a better weight distribution, have a lighter yo-yo. But as far as monometals are concerned, this one can certainly hang, and if you're comfortable with it and it does all the tricks you want it to do, it's certainly just a monster player, as well as being a fun yo-yo that will handle literally any trick you could throw at it. So I really like the Olympiad. I really loved it when I played it at East Coast Masters. Joey had the prototype. He tweaked it, and the final version's even better. Like, the prototype was great, and it was fun, and I loved it at first throw. And then he was like, as soon as the there's little tweaks coming, final version's better. It's really good. So you're definitely going to want to try one of these out. You're going to want to pick one of these up. Links down in the description for 2Sick Yoyos. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do videos every single day because I don't have anything better to do. No, really, I don't. But thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. I'll see you next time.